Hello everyone, welcome back. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I hope this video finds you well. In today's video, we are going to be forecasting paycheck number 2 for the month of February. Hi there, my name is JoJo if you are new stopping by, and on this channel I share with you our family's journey to financial freedom. If that's something you would be interested in following along with, then please consider subscribing, and if you like this video, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up. As I had mentioned, we are going to be forecasting paycheck number 2, and I like to just start here at the calendar view. And I have my bills listed out here. It just gives me a good visual of where money's coming in, where money's expected to go out. When I first started budgeting, this is just kind of where I did a brain dump because I honestly didn't know. And I would just put down what I knew as things came in, and I was doing my check-ins week by week. I would add new things. If I was surprised by anything, I'd start adding new things to the calendar, and slowly it became more and more predictable. Let me see, I do need to check off. So I did pay daycare, and we did have electricity and gas come out. That was for my last weekly check-in. But paycheck number 1 is purple. Paycheck number 2 is going to be highlighted in blue. And I might as well just draw a nice little cloud around paycheck number 1, so we know. So we're just going to go through, highlight our bills. As you can see, there are quite a few that I kind of save for the end of the month because some of them are more optional, or like contributions to investment accounts and things like that. I do want to prioritize that, but if things completely go haywire, then I have the option to kind of pull back in investments. But paycheck number 2 is going to end up spilling over into March. So here's my March setup. And I'm just going to highlight through. And if you are new here, my husband and I both work. We each are hourly employees. We get paid on the same week, and we get paid every other week. So we usually have 2 paychecks per month. But that is it. Everything has been highlighted. So as you can see, paycheck number 2 is going to be covering bills from February 24th into March 9th. And then paycheck number 1 for March will be deposited on the 10th. But just to make sure that each month of paychecks is covering the same amount of bills, I kind of set where, like, make sure all of the bills are covered consistently by each paycheck. So it ends up that the last paycheck of the previous month, or paycheck number 2, covers electricity and gas, which usually falls into the time when the first paycheck of the following month is deposited. And this is where the color coding system is really helpful for me to differentiate which paychecks are covering which bills. And I think it's the Budget Mom that really created this system, and it has been a game changer because I'm such a visual person, and this really lays out for me where money needs to be allocated. But that is it for the calendar. Now we're going to move over to the paycheck budget sheet and start plugging in some numbers. All right, I'm now able to zoom you guys in more. I know with the calendar view, I want to make sure you guys can see the entire calendar. So you're zoomed out quite a bit, but now we are all up close and personal. So this is for paycheck number 2. And it's going to be from February 24th, and what did I say? I think it was March 10th? March 9th, yeah, until March 9th. Income number 1 will be deposited on the 24th, and I estimate that to be $28.50. Guys will probably hear my little puppy. He's going in for his neuter tomorrow. I'm so nervous for him, but just gonna, of course, try to keep my energy calm so that he stays calm. But he's in here playing with his ball. He loves his tennis ball. We do roll money from Paycheck 1 into Paycheck 2, so whatever money's left over, all of it gets rolled into Paycheck 2. And we're going to be rolling over, we're expecting to roll over $2509.44. And that money is going to come over when we close out that paycheck, and that'll be on the 23rd. So now we'll just add up all of this income. $28.50 plus $13.70 plus $2509.44, and that gives us $6729.44. Next, I'll fill out the bill section, and those are all of the things we highlighted on our calendar at the beginning. So these are all of the bills that the second paycheck is going to be covering. They all add up to $5,384.14. Next, we'll move over to our variable expenses. We are currently a family of 4. Again, as I said, my husband and I both work. We have lots of different kinds of pets, and we both commute to work. For groceries, we budget $325. Family fun gets $100. Household and pets, $150. Gas, $200. My husband and I each get $80 of spending. Miscellaneous is $75. And this adds up to $10.10. This table right here for sinking funds, this is where I track any sinking fund transactions. And this is going to be for my March sinking funds. Then since this is for Paycheck 2, this will be during my week 3 and week 4 check-ins. Down here at the bottom, this is how we figure out our cash flow. And since this is paycheck number 2, this is where we will figure out how much money we will be throwing at debt. So we'll take the $6729.44 minus the $5384.14 minus our $10.10 in variable expenses. So we are expecting to have $335.30 left over at the end of this paycheck to throw at debt, which is awesome. Our only debt we're focusing on right now, which is my last non-mortgage debt, is our student loans. They're housed within our HELOC. We do a velocity banking strategy, and as you can see, I have a HELOC payment right here. This is my designated payment to the HELOC every month. So we could be throwing $835 towards debt this month, which would be awesome. Just to show you guys our debt numbers. So the student loan is currently at a little over $21,000, which is amazing. We are way ahead of schedule, way ahead of our goals. So I did decide to pull in our mortgage into this debt table because I'm planning to kick in the velocity banking strategy into our mortgage to get that paid off as soon as possible. Well, it's not going to be as much of a focus as our student loans or our other debts were, but I would like to have it paid off ahead of time before it's scheduled to be. We also just had solar panels put in, which I am super happy about because our electricity and gas bill is skyrocketing. So I did end up changing the estimated expected amount for the electricity and gas bill to $250. I'm hoping in March that we will have our inspection done with our solar panels and we can start using our solar panels towards our electrical bill. This is just by March 11th, so it won't be in full effect yet, probably not by very much, but hopefully by a little bit at least. And then we would just be paying for our gas bill instead of both. But that is it. Not much to fill out on the debt table just yet until we close out paycheck number 1, which will be next week. But that is where we are expecting all of our money to go for paycheck number 2 for February. I hope you guys are having a great month, and I hope you had a wonderful Valentine's Day and were able to spend it with the ones that you love, and that you showed yourself some love as well. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.